Hi first graders, Mrs. Weatherly here. We are at the beginning of another wonderful virtual week of first grade. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and enjoyed the sun yesterday. We are on lesson 24 and we have a really fun way to show you that you can practice your words. But first, let's go ahead and look at the list for this week. We have some bossy E's again. We have some G's in there that are making the J, J, J sound. We have some fun challenge words. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first word is going to be our long I vowel sound, where I is going to say its name. With that bossy E, we have the word ice. Now, today for practicing our words, I thought it'd be really fun to show you a fun way to practice. So, I poured some simple salt in a little tray. Salt is, let's see, I got this salt at my Walmart pickup order, and it was less than $1, so it can be an inexpensive way to do it too. Make sure your adult helps you if you're going to try this. Now what we're going to actually do is write our words in the salt. You can do that a few different ways. You could use a Q-tip, which most people have in their house. You could use a stick. I found a stick outside that works well too, and then an old pencil. So I want to remind you, friends, that when we're writing our words, we're always going to start with a lowercase letter, unless it is a proper noun, which would be like like when we had the word Friday for a challenge word. That was what's called a proper noun, and that had to be capitalized. But we don't have any of those this week, so please remember that your first letter needs to be lowercase. So let's go back to our list. Our first word this week is ice. I love cold ice in my water. Ice. And my trusty assistant Harrison went ahead and wrote the word ice in the salt. Now there's an easy way to go ahead and erase your words to get ready for the next one. You just gently take hold of the tray and you kind of super lightly move it back and forth. And look, ta-da! Ready for the next word. Our next word is very similar. We're just going to add a letter. It's the word nice. It is important to be nice to your friends. Nice. I-s. So we have the N sound, our I saying its own name. Remember, a C can sound S. And then that bossy E saying, hey, I, say your name. Nice. Our next word, number 3, is the word race. I will race you to the swings. Race. R-A-C-E. Race. We have that R, A saying its own name, C making the S sound, and that bossy E, race. Number 4 is page. I am on page 4 of my new book. Page. P-A-G. Now remember at the beginning when I said that sometimes our G can make that tricky J sound? That's what I'm talking about. We have our first word here, page. P-A-J. So we have our P, A saying its name, G saying J, and that bossy E. Next, we have number 5, edge. I stood at the edge of the diving board before I jumped in. Edge. So, edge. So we have our E, lowercase e, D, J, J, G, and our E to end it, edge. Number 6 is the word large. Large. Don't write your spelling words too large or you will run out of room. Large. Large. Remember that G making that J, J, J sound? And then we have our E. Large. Large. Number 7 is the word home. After school, I like to ride the bus home. Home. We've had that word before, friends. Home. That's a review word. Now remember your H. You need to have your line start way up there and make it long so that doesn't look like an N. Home. Number 8 is the word those. Remember our TH combination? Those. Those flowers sure are beautiful. Those. Those. T, H. That kind of looks like an E, but it's an O. It's hard to do in the salt. Those. 9, we have the word love. Everyone should know how to spell the word love. I love you. Love. L-O-V-E. Love. Our last spelling word for lesson 24 is the word hello. Number 10, hello. Hello, first graders. Mrs. Weatherly sure does miss you. Hello. H-E-L-L-O. We have double L there. H-E-L-L-O. Hello. Now our challenge words this week, we have 5 of them to be exact. You're welcome to go ahead and practice those as well to challenge those smart brains of yours. The first word is the word prince. The prince in Snow White kissed her to wake her up. Prince. P-R-I-N-C-E. Our second challenge word is trace. Trace. I like to trace my letters to make them just right. Trace. Number 3 is dance. A great way to get some exercise is to turn on some music and dance. Now remember to face those D's the right way so that we're not making a B. Check those D's for dance. Number 4 for our challenge word is dancing. That's when we drop our E to add an ing. So it's just like dance, except we drop the E and add an ing. Dancing. D-A-N-C-I-N-G. Last, number 5 is circle. When I draw faces, I have the eyes be a circle. Circle's a tricky one. The C is making that S noise, kind of tricking us that it's an S. Circle. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. Harrison drew some circles in the sand. Circle. So friends, I hope that you have a wonderful week. Practice those spelling words. The more you practice them, the better you'll get. And by doing fun things like maybe tracing them in the sand like we did tonight, you're telling that brain of yours every time you make the motion with your hand how to spell that word. Your brain remembers. So good luck practicing. Enjoy the week, and I'll see you for the spelling test on Friday. Bye, friends.